untie that. Sometimes these wires are marked what is negative and what is positive. Usually the white markings on the individual wire, that means negative. If you do not see the markings on here, you can always look very closely at the circuit board where the wires are plugged in, the white section and the clear section. The white section is always negative. After locating where the speaker wire comes out of the circuit board here, leave about 4 inches, cut it off. This is now extra speaker wire. You can use it for something else if you like. Separate these wires. And I have an extra, well, not extra, I have a separate length of speaker cable here. You have the black, which is the negative, the red, which is the positive. Hook that up accordingly. The black actually goes to the white on the standard circuit board. Attach your wires like so. You're going to want to put electrical tape on these. If these make any kind of contact, it'll severely affect your audio quality. Next step will be to firmly insulate these wires here. Make sure you have no contact whatsoever. Or use electrical tape. You can see I always leave a little bit of a tab. I always fold about a half to a quarter inch of it over every time I'm done with it, every time I start it. That just makes for a very easy way to use electrical tape, and you never have to look for the end of it. And then when you're done taping a circuit and you have to untape it, there's a very easy tab to just pull on and then untape it. It's not a problem. It's a great little trick. So you make the little tab. If you ever have to unwind this again, it'll make life a lot easier. You now have the positive and negative wires for your left speaker. Here we have these speaker wires for the right speaker that you saw me cut off and discard. This is actually the one in the housing with the volume control and the power control. These are black and red, as you can notice. These are actually hooked up accordingly. Black is negative, red is positive. Let's So yeah, repeating the electrical tape process for the other set of speaker wires. And we're basically done. Now you could do whatever you want with this. You could put this into some sort of decorative little wood housing to cover all of this. There's your off and on switch. There's your volume switch. You can do whatever you want for, I guess for convenience, I'm just going to put it back in this. Putting it back in the original housing, obviously I have to find a way to run these new speaker wires out. There's a convenient port right in the speaker here, which will work quite nicely. I marked the right side speaker wires with a piece of tape there, so I know what I'm doing when this is all out of here. You test, make sure everything works before you actually reassemble it. Save you a headache of having to take it back apart if you find out you didn't align something properly. Reinstall the cover. I did bust this up on the way out. Yeah, it's gonna look how it looks for now. Like I said, I'm not too concerned about the cosmetics. Eventually I'll just take that small circuitry housing out and put it in a nice little box, a small cigar style box or something like that. But basically that's all you need to do. You are now ready to hook this up to your computer, your iPod, iPad. If you need an external outlet, hook this up to an AC to USB converter, or find an old set of computer speakers with an AC plug. And here's your completed homemade speaker amplifier. Like I said, as far as this part's concerned, you can do whatever you want with that. All you need is a small circuit board that's inside there. Take your speaker wires you hooked up, hook them up to your favorite speakers, and enjoy your music the way it should be heard. Enjoy. Till next time.